I was born at a very early age in 1940, and when I was born I was ugly. The doctor turned around and slapped my mother. I was brought up in an English orphanage during World War II, and that's what this book is about. My life in an English orphanage during World War II. And if any of you people got plenty of money who want to adopt me, you can. So this book has got 41 chapters in there. The chapter I've got to here is 1949. 1949, and it was a Sunday, and my brother was in the orphanage with me. We were both instructed by the matron that we had to put our Sunday best clothes on because we were going somewhere. We had no idea where we were going, and my brother and I were eventually put into a car by the master and taken to a town called Chelmsford, Essex. And there we were greeted by two people on the doorstep of the council house, and she looked like a ferret with teeth sticking out. And this is the picture of her. And then the father, the foster father, he looked like a flint. There's another way for that, but and if you can imagine what a flint was like. And these were our foster parents. We'd been fostered out by these people who did it purely for the money and for the extra food rations. But this was the Sunday. On the Monday, we had to attend this new school. And when we went there, the teacher I had was very nice. She was attractive and very hilly. Hilly. And there's a reason I mention that, because the foster mother used to lose her temper. And when she lost her temper, she would swing her arms around me or my brother and hit whatever part of the body she could, and then end up grabbing my arm and biting it. On this occasion, she bit my arm that bad it left teeth marks and drew blood. The next morning, when I came down for breakfast, still whimpering and holding my arm, she got this bottle of iodine and tipped it on there, wrapped a bandage around it, cuffed me around the ear. Now, get off the floor, don't go showing everybody. So if you could imagine, during the class that day, the bandage kept slipping down and I kept pushing it up. And this teacher of mine called me out. And I went out to her and she said, "Look," I said, no, it's all right. She said, "No, let me have a look and read." I said, "No, I've been told not to show." She said, "Let me look." And she undone the bandage and took it off. And when she saw the teeth marks, she sat back in her chair and gasped, "Somebody's been biting you?" And I said, "Well," she said, "Who?" I said, the foster mother." And this woman hugged me. And remember, she was hilly. And I was 9 years old. This was the first time in my life I'd ever had a hug. And I loved it. Then my brother walked into the classroom and she said to him, "How did his?" She said, "Well, the foster mother loses her temper and beats him and ends up biting his arm." And she hugged me again. And I said, "Keep telling more." Anyway, the thing is, and so this was who. Sorry, that's Prince Charles and the Rottweiler he married. That's the wrong thing. So this woman was the one that ruined my life. And the book is called The Violence of Mine, Tales of an Unwanted Orphan. All right? Thank you.